charges, press 1. To refuse charges, press 2.
If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility, press 6.
For balance and late
quotes, press 7.
What do I press?
One. I gotta read something to Mike.
Securus. You may start the conversation now.
I hope that this is not a collect call.
Yeah, we're paying for it, Mike. I have money on the thing. I had to hit 1 to accept. But I just don't recall all the exact words. That's why I wanted you to hear exactly what she had to say.
Okay, all right. Now, is this a collect call or did you prepay?
Oh, I prepaid. And if you call me tonight when I'm back home, I can read you the exact words.
Okay, all right. Just so that you know, back Tuesday, a week ago, a guy tried to hang himself. Well, he actually hung himself in here. He didn't die, but conditions are so bad that this dude...
We can't do this. Yep.
He's a white middle-aged guy, has a job, career, family, the whole bit, and he just, said, screw it. This whole system's screwed up. The judges are corrupt, the courts are corrupt, and we're being treated like animals. And he was ready to check out.
I thought I sent you a copy of that, but they must be withholding your mail.
Now, what I would suggest is that if you start keeping a log, just, for everybody you send letters to, if you number at the top, if you put right in the top at the center the date that you mail it and the number of the letter, that way, if I know that I get a letter out of sequence, I know that there's other letters that they've not given to me.
Yeah, it's a real good idea, Mike. If I had maybe less than 10 prisoners, but I got 70, and it's very challenging. But I'll resend the letter if you didn't get it. I thought you had seen.
Right. See, that's the problem is that I don't have any way of knowing what you're sending if they don't give it to me.
Yeah, I know. Well, because we've talked about it now, and I realize you didn't get it, so I got to resend it. But he's upset about something, and I'll try to make sure he hears your question that you said earlier.
Okay. Well, so is there any indication if he's going to send this legal material to me now that he's got the funds?
Yeah, I don't know, Mike.
Make copies and provide them to you.
Okay, Mike, I just got back to the phone. I had a minor emergency and I had to pull over and readjust some things that my truck was going to fall out. So everything that you said was recorded, and I'll get a chance to listen to it after church, and I'll try my best to follow up on everything that you said. But I didn't hear it, because I had a minor emergency just now.
Sure. Well, I'm only out for 1 hour a day. I've been, since I got here December the 27th, I've been on 23 and 1 lockdown, so I'm only out 1 hour a day. I'm in administrative segregation. They will not tell me why. So I'm in a room with no paper, no pen, no nothing. And twice a week I get out for about an hour a week to work on my case, where I can access my legal material. That's it. And I've got, the only communication I've ever gotten in the form of a letter from Don Shizzy was a letter from him saying that he is withdrawing his counsel from the meeting. He's going to handle it on your own. And I was able to send a notice to the court about his, failure throughout the entire event to do anything, and that they need to, order that this place provide me access to the legal material, pens, paper. You can't communicate with the court if you don't have envelopes and stamps.
Yeah.
Essentially, I'm being denied, and that's part and parcel of a banana republic. Everybody's raising Cain about the Russians meddling in the internal affairs of this country's election. What is Mike Pompeo doing right now in meddling in the internal affairs of Venezuela and these other countries? Isn't that the same thing? I think it is. I think if you go to the Montevideo Convention, it says you're supposed to leave other countries alone. Let them hash out their own deals. That's kind of where we're at on this. It's like they pick and choose. That's the problem with this court system. They pick and choose who they're going to follow the law with and who they're not. Like in my case, a guy shoots at me and my wife 29 times, and that's okay. And it's only at the point that I start defending myself that they say, okay, now here's a problem. They don't look at all the stuff that happened up to that moment when I said, drop your gun, you're under citizen arrest. It's from that moment when I confront this guy defending my family that is their interest. Okay, that's what you call a banana republic, third world corrupted banana republic, and that's what we've got. there is no equal justice under the law. That equal for everybody clause in the Constitution does not exist in this country. It's a fraud.
Amen, Mike. Did you say you're being held 23 hours in your cell and you only get 1 hour out?
Yeah, and most times it's not even 1 hour. It's usually 45 minutes. So, that's why I can only call you once a day, and it rotates. I'll be out tomorrow. I'm going to be out an hour earlier than today. The day after that, I'll be out at 6 a.m. So,
how much longer do you expect to be in Tipton County Jail?
I don't even know why I'm here.
Okay.
They never served me any documents. Nobody will tell me anything. I'm just here. The only thing I can assume is that because the federal judge said that my time is to run separately, my federal time, he stopped the clock when they sent me here. I'm confident that they're wanting me to finish out the 3-year sentence here in Tipton County and then move me to a federal facility. Destroy innocent, God-fearing Christian people that are outspoken and exposing the corruption, which is this corporation posing as government.
Yeah, Mike, just so you know, he's part of a team of reprobates on Facebook that openly brag about calling the prison and getting the prisoners' cells trashed. Several of my prisoners are under investigation because of phone calls from this team of devils, and they openly brag about causing pain and suffering to incarcerated men that I believe are innocent.
Well, here's the thing. That is a crime in and of itself, and that needs to be prosecuted. So what you got to do is people out there, you got to, stand up, take responsibility, call out all these United States congressmen and state senators and state representatives and say, get one of your buddies that's a prosecutor and let's go after these people and prosecute them because they are terrorists. They're terrorizing these people that are locked up, and that's a crime.
Yeah.
It's called obstruction of justice. When these people intervene and take my photograph from some corporate jail and put it on the internet, all right, that's called slander. That's called libel. That's called theft of protected property. It's a crime. He's a criminal, and he needs to be prosecuted. And I, for one, am more than happy to go to court and sue the useless pond scum and his ilk, one by one, collectively as they are. But ultimately, we've got to have a prosecutor and somebody that is a God-fearing Christian man or woman that will take the case to court, if there be one. I don't know that there are any prosecutors out there that are, but if there are, step forward. You got a case right now. So, anyway.
Yeah, and I agree with everything you just said, and what they do, Mike, is I got one prisoner that's been in prison 32 years. They bragged about having his cell trashed.
And putting him on suicide watch.
They're going to try to call and have the prison put him on suicide watch. And then we got one lady who claims that she received a death threat from this prisoner or someone associated with the prisoner. They could try to blame it on me. And they're going to try to sue me to take down my YouTube channel. So we're under attack all the time. You guys are under attack all the time.
Okay, Rudy.
Yeah.
As soon as they file a lawsuit, they got to put their names on the dotted line.
Oh, right.
And they'll expose themselves right then. And then you do you file a petition with the court. Basically, you're going to depose them. That way, you get them in a room with a recorder and an attorney of their choosing, and they're going to answer your questions like, okay, who do you work for? Who pays you? Who's part of your thing? And anything that they say that's a lie, that's called perjury, and they can be put in prison for up to 2 years for each count, and you can put the sons of away.
Yeah. Amen. Amen. Be on the lookout for a letter. You should be getting that. I'm going to resend you the letter.
Yeah, and I've got no letters to have him communicate with me what's going on, and I need to get that thumb drive. Well, he needs to get it. Ambassador Parsons, it's on the thumb drive of the wildlife program.
Oh, did you get the thumb drive I sent, Mike? I sent you a thumb drive. Did you get it?
No.
Incredible! I sent that over a week ago. You should have got that. I sent you a thumb drive, Mike.
Yeah, I have not got it. So if you want to call the jail and verify if they got it or somebody can, but otherwise, I need to send me that legal stuff. He should have the money. My mom sent him $140, so that should have been more than enough to send him FedEx overnight with personal delivery. It could have been sent first class, on Southwest Airlines.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.